On Friday, May the 16th, 2025, 10 inmates escaped from a jail in New Orleans by removing a toilet and crawling through a hole in the wall. They ran across the highway and even spray-painted jokes like "Too easy, laughing out loud" on the wall. The guard who was supposed to be watching them had left to go eat. 3 of the men have already been caught. Kendell Myles was hiding underneath a car in the French Quarters. Robert Moody was found in Central City after someone called in a tip. Dkenan Dennis was caught near Chef Menteur Highway. All 3 were flown by helicopter to a safer jail. One of them was acting wild, so they had to put a spit hood over his head to stop him from spitting on everybody. That means that 7 of the 10 are still missing. Police say that they are dangerous and might have changed clothes so they wouldn't be recognized. Some of them were in jail for some serious crimes, including murder and robbery. The police are still searching for them. They think the inmates might have had help from someone inside the jail. Some locks were broken and parts of the security system weren't working. 3 jail workers have been suspended, and the governor of Louisiana has asked for a full investigation.
The urgent manhunt continues after a jail breakout in New Orleans. Stunning surveillance video captured inmates opening a cell door and running away. Some have been recaptured, but 7 inmates are still on the loose tonight. 3 jail employees have now been suspended, and authorities are raising the possibility of an inside job. Here's ABC's Faith Abube with the details.
Tonight, 7 fugitives considered armed and dangerous are on the run after a daring jailbreak in New Orleans. Dramatic surveillance video showing the moment of their escape from the Orleans Parish Jail early Friday morning. Stunning images showing a hole carved in a wall behind a toilet. A taunting message left behind. "Too easy, LOL."
All of this has been removed and these have been clean cut.
An urgent multi-agency manhunt joined by hundreds of local, state, and federal law enforcement officials now in its second day. 3 of the escaped inmates have since been recaptured, but among those still at large, a man convicted of second-degree murder. Authorities are appealing to the public for help in apprehending the others.
Please, we need the public's help. It's your city, it's your state. We want it safe for your family, your friends.
The fugitives are benefiting from a significant head start. According to authorities, the technician meant to be watching the area had taken a break to get food at the time of the escape. It wasn't until the following morning's head count, more than 7 hours later, that prison officials realized the inmates were missing. New Orleans Sheriff Susan Hudson said crumbling infrastructure and staff shortages contributed to the security breach, and even suggested that it could have been an inside job.
We know that they had help. We're showing you they had help. This was coordinated.
The district attorney, meanwhile, blasting those responsible for what he called a disaster of epic proportions.
It's an absolutely unmitigated catastrophe. It's absolutely a breakdown.
And 3 jail employees have now been suspended pending the outcome of an internal investigation.
Manhunt this morning following a mass escape from a New Orleans jail. Authorities say 10 men got out. At least 3 have already been recaptured. ABC's Maria Villarreal joins us with the very latest on the search. Good morning to you, Maria.
Hey, good morning, Janae. Local schools and universities, they are on high alert. They are stepping up security on campus, and a graduation ceremony is expected to happen over the weekend. As of now, this jail escape, it happened in the heart of New Orleans. 7 dangerous criminals still on the run, leaving the community on edge.
This morning, new images and details emerging from inside that New Orleans jail, where 10 inmates dug their way out. Surveillance video showing 2 of the men rigorously pulling on a cell door that police say leads outside. Then watch as all 10 quickly run out of the building through a loading dock door and onto the interstate.
We think this was intentional. There is much more than meets the eye.
Authorities say the group took advantage of defective locks on their usual cells and making their way here, removing a bolted toilet from the wall to create their escape.
All of this has been removed and these have been clean cut. We have reason to believe that there was some assistance with this.
Scrawled on the wall above, "We innocent" and "Too easy," with an arrow toward the hole where they escaped, out of view of the officer on duty. Authorities say they broke out around 1 a.m. early Friday morning, but officers didn't realize what happened until an official head count took place at 8:30, more than 7 hours later. Police say at the time of the incident, there were no deputies at that unit, and the assigned technician had stepped away to get food.
We know that they had help. We're showing you they had help. This was coordinated.
So far, 3 of the 10 escapees found hours later, 1 hiding beneath a car at a hotel in the French Quarter, and now a multi-agency manhunt intensifying for 7 more suspects, some facing murder charges, all considered armed and dangerous.
It is a disaster of epic proportions that I haven't seen, and there will certainly be an inquiry into any and everyone who played any role in helping these individuals get out of the jail. Everyone is going to be charged and prosecuted.
As of right now, 3 employees have been placed on suspension, but we do know more than 200 men and women are aiding in this manhunt as it intensifies, including the U.S. Marshals and the FBI, who are now offering a $5,000 reward for any tips that lead to an arrest.
I hate you. You're gonna die. I don't want to do this.